What's good, people? Thanks as always for passing by the channel. Much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. I was wearing this top to the gym the other day and someone pointed out that it looks a bit old school BNP. It does, doesn't it? Might not wear it again. All right, let's talk Alexander Usyk versus Alexander Povetkin for a few minutes. This is the fight that was rumored to be happening, middle of May, May 25th, May 26th, something like that. Ain't happening, people. Fight ain't happening. Another one bites the dust. We obviously had the fallout with Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury not happening. And this was another heavyweight fight that I was super excited about. Super excited about. I thought for Usyk to take on Povetkin in his first fight at heavyweight, I thought was laying a marker down. It was almost telling people that I'm here. I'm here, I'm ready, and I want to fight the best. Ain't happening though. There was always issues in the lead up to the fight happening when it came down to money. I think Povetkin wanted a bit more money, but we were led to believe that they would come to some sort of agreement and the fight was going to be made. Not true. What we're hearing now is that Povetkin is saying that he wants a warm-up fight before he fights Usyk, which is all fair and well, I guess. I mean, he lost, when was that, September to Anthony Joshua, and it was a bad loss, a heavy knockout, and he wants a warm-up fight before he gets in there with a live dog in Usyk. Usyk's a live dog. Usyk's coming off a very, very good win against Tony Bellew, which is, look, that's all well and good. But the names that we're hearing for both of them, because obviously Usyk will have a fight in May now, and obviously will Povetkin, the names we're hearing for both of them is that Usyk will take on Takam. We'll talk about that in a minute. Decent matchup. Povetkin, Michael Hunter. I'm sorry, Michael Hunter ain't no warm-up for anybody. For anybody. I'm extremely, extremely high on Michael Hunter right now. And I think Michael Hunter is a live dog in the heavyweight division. Live. He's a lot smaller than all these guys, don't get me wrong. Obviously coming up from cruiserweight, but he throws his hands, he can punch. He put Ustinov down, and Ustinov's a giant. Obviously stopped Bukoli as well, so he's a live dog, which is why I say the fight might not happen. If Povetkin is still feeling the effects of the Anthony Joshua fight, and he might be, what is he, 38, 39? I mean, it takes longer to recover once you get to that age. Hunter is no warm-up. And I almost feel like it's disrespectful to even label Hunter a warm-up fight or a gimme fight in the build-up to Usyk. It doesn't make sense for me. If I'm Michael Hunter, I'm taking this fight because this then propels me right into the mix. Like literally jumps straight into the mix, straight into that top 10, straight into big fights. So if I'm honest with you, although I think Povetkin is still extremely dangerous based on the Povetkin prior to Joshua, that's a 50-50 fight, you know. That's a 50-50 fight. One is young-ish and fresh in Hunter, who's 30, only had one defeat, that was against Usyk, and one is past his best now. Povetkin's 38-39, coming off a loss, hasn't fought since September. So this is a risky one. It's a risky one, especially if their big plan is to do Usyk versus Povetkin, I don't know, September. If they are really thinking of Michael Hunter as a warm-up fight, then, boy, good luck. Good luck in that. For Usyk, Carlos Takam's a good name. Obviously, it's a drop down from Povetkin, but it's a good name nonetheless. I think Carlos Takam will struggle with the movement of Usyk. I think the movement would just be too much. The punch output would just be too much. And in the end, I can see Usyk just getting a comfortable points victory. But, I mean, Takam's still dangerous. He can still punch. But it's just a shame, right? The fight I really wanted was Usyk versus Povetkin. And this is the heavyweight division right now. We've got all these so-called names in the heavyweight division, but we're not getting the fights. We're not getting the fights. And we look at the top 10. Who out of the top 10 is fighting each other? I mean, do people have Jerome Miller in the top 10? If they do, then that's one, but that's it. That's it. The rest aren't fighting each other, which is a shame. And this matchup would have been a good gauge to see where Usyk is in the heavyweight division. But again, it's not happening. Povetkin wants to warm up. The warm-up might be Michael Hunter. And it looks like Usyk will take on Carlos Takam. They are rumoured to be happening on the same night, which will be interesting and fun. Where in the world it's going to happen, I don't know. I would love it to be the O2 Arena, but I guess it's more likely to be in Russia, which is a shame. But it would be nice for it to be in the O2 Arena. What do you guys make of it? Povetkin versus Michael Hunter and Carlos Takam versus Usyk. I mean, if we are talking about a semi-final, then final, it really could be Michael Hunter versus Usyk in September, which would be a rematch of their cruiserweight fight in 2017, which obviously Usyk won on points. What do you guys make of it? Let me know. Peace.